Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Wick here. I went to some garage sales yesterday, found some amazing deals. I think I found one of the best garage sale finds, at least at a single sale I've ever had. So we're going to get into all this today. I was going to go back today, see if there's any more sales in that community, but I found so much yesterday, I have to get busy listing some of this stuff and deal with it. Got some of the stuff on the table already to show you, and I got some stuff over here. After we go through that, I'll put on the table. And then over here, well, you can see what I got. Just all kinds of shoes and boots. I ended up going to a sale and they had all these very cheap. Boots were $5, shoes were $3, and these are all name brands. I started picking anything that was good, like Hoka, Tony Lama. Got a lot of Timberland stuff, Ariat. Some of it's new, some of it used. Apparently, it was an old Poshmark seller. I don't know if this person died. There's a lady there talking about her. So the lady having the sale wasn't actually her Poshmark from the sound of it. And the garage was full. There was hundreds of pairs, and I almost just offered, hey, what would you take for all of these shoes? But there were literally hundreds of pairs. A lot of pairs, not great in terms of brand. So anything that was in a good enough condition, like Timberland, I was just throwing in a pile. But we'll go through these here in a bit later because I'm not even sure what all I got, to be honest. I do think there's probably at least, well, I know there's at least $1,000 profit. Maybe we get to 2, maybe we even get to 3. It just depends what's there. But we'll start with what's on the table. Back here with this globe, which was a good find. I picked this up for $5, and I would have got more shoes. I did leave a few that I would have wanted, but the car was full, and now there was more sales I wanted to hit, and I could barely fit the rest of this stuff I got in the car. So the sale was like 45 minutes away, so I wasn't going to go back after I dumped all this stuff back at home. But anyway, yeah, the globe, $5. This is a pretty good globe. Vintage. It's got the textured raising on it. Swivels, metal. So happy to pick up a good globe like that. Here's just an Angry Birds plush that I paid $1 for because, well, I like to lot these together. This one by itself, maybe 10, possibly 15. I'm not 100% sure. Then we got this Fisher-Price Bigfoot, and I wasn't going to buy this. It's been a while since I bought one of these. I've even talked about these Fisher-Price toys in videos before, about how some of the parts on these can be worth more than everything. And I saw this and I'm like, well, it has the remote. And I was thinking, doesn't it supposed to have a bone? But then I'm like, wait, I think that's the dinosaur that has the bone. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe this one does have the bone. It does supposed to have a ball though, which I forgot about. But what I really forgot about was there's a battery pack and a charger that will sell for $75 to $100 by itself. And it just slipped my mind that that was part of this, right? Even though I've had it in a video talking about them because I've sold it before. It's just been so many years. It was in a tote. I was in a hurry. Possibly it was in the tote with that thing. The lady didn't tell me if it was. But I ended up getting it for $15. I didn't pay $20. The remote, I'll definitely get my money back, maybe make a little bit of profit on it. But she said it worked fine. It just needed batteries. It doesn't require the battery pack, to function or anything. But I think I can sell it for $40, $50. I paid $15, so I think there's some profit there as long as it works properly. This was a pretty good pickup. This is a Radio Shack radio scanner, $7. It's practically new in here. When I was looking at it, the guy told me that he didn't really use it because he couldn't figure out how it worked. I just bought it blind at $7. I figured it, was definitely gonna be worth it, and it is. I think I can sell that for $75. I think brand new they were selling for $100. So right price at about $75 in that condition. Here's a baseball glove I paid $10 for. I think it's probably new. It looks like it's never been used. There's no tags, unfortunately. I did see one new on eBay sell for $50, so I figured without tags, possibly I could get $40 for it. Somewhere between $35, $40. So went and picked it up in that condition, make a little bit of money. Here's a nice baseball bat. Picked this up for $2 at a sale. Louisville Slugger 718 Select. Looks like I can probably sell that 50 minimum. Maybe you can get 75. I don't know. Like, it's got some scrapes on it, no major damage, but at least $50 for a $2 bat, so that's good. Here's a phenomenal find. This is going to be one of my more favorite finds of the year because, well, it came from a free box, and that is this set of Bible commentary. Preacher's Bible commentary in very good condition, all 31 volumes, and having the full set is where you get the most money on eBay for. If it's missing one, a lot of people will just skip over your listing, even though they could buy your set and then buy another one. There's an older set that has like a blue cover, selling for around $500. I saw some comps. Some people asking $1,000 for the like original set. The red set, if you check like last 3 years of sales history, you got some for around $275. The most recent set sold for $300. So I'm probably gonna price these about $275 plus shipping. They're very heavy, so I'm gonna have to probably do 2 separate shipments or whatever, maybe even 3, just to keep the cost of shipping down. Because you try to ship something that's this heavy, it's probably gonna end up costing more than what it would, you know, to do 2 separate shipments. Anyway, selling them for $275 is going to be good. Picked up a couple more Bible commentaries. I think I can sell these 2 together and make about $20. And then this was also in the free box. There's some, you know, Conan book. Pretty good to lot with other ones. I actually have a few. I actually have some listed right now. I doubt I pulled the listing just to add that one and change it, but not bad for free, right? Let me get that stuff off the table and then we'll go through that pile and then we'll start looking at some of these shoes. And here it is, some more great stuff. If you remember recently, I bought a Dream phone. Found it at a rummage sale, and I was talking about how these are rare. Actually, before that, I was talking about in a video, one of my Bolo videos about these. This is a second one. Just crazy. The last one I got wasn't in great shape. It was missing a couple pieces. This one is complete. Not only is it complete, it's in amazing condition. It's got the extra cardboard cutouts and even the pad, except for this first page, it has something on it. But other than that, like a full pad to play it. Usually that stuff's missing. This is a $250, $300 board game on eBay. Did somebody circle that with a black marker? Or is that how it was made? It's kind of weird, but yeah, even the box is in pretty good condition. It does have a little bit of wear. Still, I'm going to sell that for at least $250, $300. It's going to be great profit. Right behind it, I got this RCA Laserdisc player. Now, this is not supposed to work. I paid $25 for all of it because, well, you can still sell them for parts. This isn't a super high-end model, but I did see some selling for parts between $50 and $75. It's very clean. The guy I bought it from said that he couldn't get it to work, but maybe he was doing something wrong, so I figured, I'll give it a shot. Maybe I can get it to work. Maybe it's an easy fix or something. I don't find these near enough to be an expert in them. Now, $25 with the Laserdisc, which nothing great as far as Laserdisc goes. I'll just kind of cycle through them real quick, but I think I can make at least $50. If I can get it to work, I can probably sell that unit for $200, but I'm not expecting that. So I don't know, we'll just estimate $50. I just kind of bought it just because it's something you don't see every day and has a decent amount of profit potential. As both airplane movies though. Then back here, this fan, which I'm kind of surprised is not better. It's a vintage 60s retro fan. Paid $10 for it, kind of liked it. But honestly, comp-wise, it's looking like maybe $25 what you can sell it for. So there's some profit there, but like maybe $10 profit. Might try to sell it another way. Or maybe this color's a bit better. I mean, I saw one I think sell for $40. I'm not sure why, but anyway, still don't regret buying it because I just think it's cool. Like I got this Emerson fan one time and it's like an $800, $900 fan, completely refurbished, like over $1,000 on eBay, and I just don't want to sell it because I just love the way it looks in the house. So I'm kind of a sucker for these old fans. I don't know why, honestly. Check out this find, kind of madness. These came from a garage sale. They were only $1 a piece. You just don't see boxed video game stuff anymore. Final Fantasy Adventure and Final Fantasy Legend 2. Unfortunately, they are not complete. They're in very good condition. They even are in the plastic, like the wraps around the game. They're missing the manual though, and one of these I think is supposed to have a map. It's missing that, but the boxes are in pretty good condition. Just a little bit of damage there on the corner. If they were complete, I think they'd sell for around $150 a piece. Still though, in this condition with the box, I think they're like at least $100 a piece, right? And I'm gonna try to get manuals for them, maybe the map. Manuals range from like $15 in bad condition to like $30 in good condition, so I don't know if I'll do that or not. I probably won't even sell them, to be honest. They're probably just going to go in the video game collection, because why not? Got a couple electronics. These are supposed to work. I paid $15 for the Panasonic combo unit, $10 for the JVC VCR. Both have remotes, and I should be able to make some good profit on them. I think the Panasonic was selling for like $70 working with the remote. JVC was like $35, $40, so just kind of the bread and butter electronics that I buy. Okay, so I'm not going to go over all these shoes on camera just because there's so many of them. I don't think people want to sit through it, but some of the better ones here that I haven't really looked at, I kind of wanted to look at, see if we can get some good scores. What I will do though is eventually go through all of these and just summarize at the end of the video what's good and how much I expect to make on all these. But let's start with these boxes that say Z-Coils because, well, I looked in there and I thought they looked new, and I just threw them in the pile. I did not even really care. $5 a piece. Actually, I think the Z-Coils were $3 a piece because she was adding it up. I think she counted them as shoes. Boots were $5. Okay, I do see a little bit of dirt on these, but I just sold a pair like this. I think I got 60 bucks for them used, so I should have no problem getting 60. And these are in good condition. I might be able to get 70 on those Z-Coils. Here's a pretty good looking pair as well. Also has some dirt. I don't see why I couldn't get around 60 on those. So the total was $196 is what I paid for all these. Just an absolute steal. I'm almost getting my money back just on this box, right? And then we have some more Z-Coils here. All right, these are the ones I saw that I thought might be new. Hopefully they're Z-Coil. Yep, these are new. I don't see anywhere. It looks like the lacers are still back. Oh my goodness, these 3 pairs of brand new Z-Coil shoes. Should be able to sell these at minimum $100 a piece. Those look like sandals, Z-Coil sandals or something. Some of these I might be able to get upwards to $150. It just depends. I'm telling you, these Z-Coils are very expensive new. This pair I don't think is new actually. Yeah, this one's been laced up and I see some dirt. So still 2 brand new pairs. Definitely make my money back just on the Z-Coils and almost, honestly, double my money, I think, selling just these Z-Coils. And then there's tons of these boxes. I was trying to go through and grab any that I saw good names like Tony Lama, Double H, Ariat. And this one says new, so that should be good. I opened a few of these boxes just to make sure, they were accurate, and they were. So I'm assuming all of them are accurate because it got down to the point where I was just, adding these to a pile. There's some other people there grabbing stuff as well. So I wasn't looking up anything. I was just buying, based on what I know. There are some brands, mystery brands I'm not familiar with. I picked up a couple of those just in case, they're valuable. One, I got like a brand new pair of Juicy boots in there. I know some of the Juicy stuff is big money. A lot of it's not. So looking forward to looking those up. Anyway, we got some Double H here. It says new. Let's take a look. Oh, the sole looks new. Oh, these are red. They're not like full boots, but they do look new. So they are Double H. So a good brand, some high-end stuff. So, I can't imagine these being less than $50, right, to sell. I'm just going to have to go through it off camera. And then at the end of the video, like I said, I'll put some information on there. Let's check out the Tony Lama. Again, I'm not going to go through every one of these boxes, just some of the more interesting ones. Tony Lama, I think these are men's boots, soft skin. I tell you what, there are a couple boots there that look like they could be real animal skin, like snake skin, but they didn't have any tags or a name on them. I should have just bought them, right, at $5. I couldn't tell if they were real or just faked, and they just kind of seemed cheap. Yeah, these Tony Lama boots, probably, they could be upwards to $100. And if all this stuff did come from a Poshmark seller, then it's probably in good condition, right, because they were trying to resell it. Some Ariat ankle boots. I just passed on a pair this morning at Goodwill on a pair of boots like this. Exact ones, actually. They were in bad condition at Goodwill. These are in good condition. Look like they're only like a $35, $40 pair of boots, but some Ariat stuff is great, so I'm not going to pass up on that brand for $5. Let's just go over here and look at some of the other stuff. Let me get my light over here. Hoka's, more Ariat stuff. Justin, Gypsy, Tony Lama, Timberland, and Zodiac. I think Zodiac boots are pretty good. Oh yeah, I got these Converse shoes. They're in a Nike box though. Like leather. I think they're vintage. Seem to be in pretty good condition. These are actually Nike shoes, like new ones. I don't think they're valuable. They're like flexes, which usually aren't that great, but if they're new, they're worth $3, right? There's some brand new looking Converse. We got some good Red Wing shoes here for $3. I think those sell for about $30. Sold them before. Here's some unique Pumas. That's why I bought them. I don't know, probably not worth a whole lot. Again, $3. They're worth at least $20 to sell, I'm sure. Here's those Juicy boots, new with tags. I know some of the purses are valuable, but I don't know if these will be. What else we got in this box? Timberland, just zip up boots. I don't see Timberland boots like that. Women's boots enough to know the value. I can't imagine, again, them being less than $20. I would assume around 40 though. So there were a lot of Timberlands I passed on just because they weren't in perfect shape. These aren't in perfect shape either, but they're also kind of unique. I think I paid $3 for like Timberlands like this. So again, I just think there's some money in it. Like, look at these. Like, these are in really good condition. Got like flower prints on them. I don't know what these feelers are going to be worth. Usually Fila's not that great, but these are like gold, unique and good condition. Even got some San Antonio Shoe Company shoes in here. Not a great style, but still a $25, $30 pair. Timberlands, like very clean, right? Ready to list. If all these were dirty, I wouldn't have bought them because I don't have time to be cleaning this stuff. And some of them I might have to give it like a light wipe down. Like I think these were Uggs. There was a lot of Uggs, a lot of the suede stuff, which I passed on because it can get dirty. It's too hard to clean. But some of these just leather boots I thought would be really good in Uggs. So yeah, I grabbed at least a couple pairs, I think. I don't even know what these are. Timberland, of course. I think we got some more Uggs here. You just see how this is adding up, right? Like in my head, I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is definitely good sellable stuff. More Timberland boots. I think those look about the same as the others. 2 pairs. Oh yeah, these Crocs. Croc boots. Of course, last year I got $1,600 in Crocs. So anything unique Croc like that, I'm picking up. I think these are going to be great. These Yippee-Ki-Yay boots, they're new with tags. The old Gringo. These could be $500 pair of boots, honestly. Like some of the boots, I think, go up that high. Here's just some that seem like they were really taken care of. Has a name like Elderman, Libby or something. I could be one of the brands I'm just not familiar with, but they're probably not worth that much. Here's more Timberlands, just a unique color. Oh, I get ready to say, I think there's some red ones, red Timberlands I got. Here's some more of those Uggs. Yeah, these, I'm curious on how well these are. Like, look at these things. They got some like leaf design decal underneath. I saw a lady pick these up and I'm like, oh, I bet those are good Timberlands. She put them down and walked away, so I went over and grabbed those at $5. I mean, there has to be profit. More Timberlands. Here's some of these Timberland work shoes. These things are like 40 bucks. I've sold them before, pre-owned. There should be about 50 pairs, just based on what I spent, with shoes being $3 and boots being $5. Let me do some research and we'll talk about some of the better stuff. Okay, so I've been going through and looking up a lot of these. There are 48 pairs. There's a few good ones. The best pair are going to be these Yippee-Ki-Yay boots. It looks like I can probably sell those for $200 minimum, possibly $250. Some like this, I saw even selling for $300 new. Of course, we already talked about the Z-Coils, the kind of profit. These were pretty good. I think around $65, $70, something like that. They'll sell for. They're actually men's, which is surprising. See if I can remember some of the details on these. I think like the double H, like $40, $45. Tony Llama was like $50. The ankle boots, which we talked about, I think were like $35, $40. The Hokas were like $40. They are used Hokas, but still pretty good. These were like $40. Couple decent Aria. There was one pair I think I could sell for about $70, $75. You know what's interesting about these? No, I was told that they were from a Poshmark seller, but if you look at the sizes, all these sizes are 7.5B to 8B. Like they're all for the same person. So I don't know, what kind of information I'm getting from this woman or where she got these shoes. I mean, there's also like some men's in here, like these obviously aren't the same. Who knows? Some of these I couldn't even find, like these Justin Gypsy, they're purple. Or I thought they were purple. It says black on the box, but my eyes don't see things that great. Just based on other ones that they'll sell for like 50, 60 bucks. And then we're looking at, just some of them are just, worth quite a bit more than that. There was, I think it was the men's Tony Llama actually that was worth about $80 pre-owned. The Juicy boots might be the worst pair. Even new with tags, I think these only sell for like $20, maybe $25. I think this is just a brand that they started selling at Kohl's or something, right? So there's only certain things of this brand that's actually worth money. I know some of the purses will sell for hundreds. The lady working the sale just held them up and was like, anyone want some Juicy boots, brand new? And I just said, me, I'll take them. I don't know. It's not like I'm losing money on them. I'm still going to make profit on those though. Some more Tony Llamas down there. Those were, actually I didn't look up those 2 boxes, I don't think. I forgot, but still, just the Tony Llama stuff is probably going to average out around $50, $60. Lots of different pairs of these basic Timberlands, different colors, different styles. They're averaging anywhere between $25 and $45 depending on the pair. These were more like $50 to $60, I think, this special pair. The feelers weren't that great either. I think there's a pair listed for like $40 and no comps for them, so they're not like a popular boot or anything, but I'll still make profit on it. These Converse are probably like $50. The other Converse are probably like, well, I don't know. I couldn't find the exact ones. I saw some between 50 and 75. A lot of the UGG boots weren't phenomenal, but I still think they're averaging between 30 and 40. They're all in good condition. So I think it's easy to say I'm going to make at least $2,000 profit on all these shoes. And I don't want to sound negative because this is really good, but why do they have to be shoes? Why can't they be video games or something I want to deal with? Honestly, a bit tired of listing shoes. I got so many to list, but when you find deals like this, you have to buy them. I was hoping they were more new with tag stuff because again, I wasn't really paying attention to that. Just a few different pairs here are new, and definitely glad I got the Yippee-Ki-Yay. Almost didn't grab these. Found these buried in a dark corner of their garage. Had my phone light on, looking at just a pile of stuff back there, and those were in there. So I probably left some good stuff. I did spend like an hour there going through it, so it's not like I didn't, put in some time, but phenomenal. It's going to be one of the best, single garage sale finds of the year or ever. I can't remember a garage sale where I found more than $2,000, at a single sale. But I've been to thousands and thousands of garage sales, so maybe I have. But that's going to do it for the video, everybody. I really do appreciate you liking. Please hit that like button for me if you enjoyed it. Also, make sure you're subscribed. I still can't believe the way this year is going. We're still early in the year at the time of the recording of this video. Not sure when this video is ever going to make it to YouTube. Probably like mid-summer, because I've just been finding so much stuff and making so many videos. But it's already shaping up to be one of the best garage sale seasons I've ever had. I've been doing this now for like 12 years, so pretty impressive. Don't forget, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.